So there was a great opportunity in 2017 for me to purchase China Mama. And I did that. That's where I start my entrepreneur journey. Yeah.
Thank you, Ivy.
Okay, top that. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having me again this afternoon. This is something that's very near and dear to my heart. I was born and raised in the island of Puerto Rico and came to the United States when I was 19 years old. And the reason I came to the United States was because, like a lot of us, my story is your story. Our story is your story. Unfortunately, my father was very abusive, physically, mentally, and in so many other aspects. And I literally escaped to get out of that situation. Went to Los Angeles. I had $50 in my pocket, one-way ticket to Los Angeles. I didn't speak a word of English. I'm still working on it. But I knew that the dream in my heart was bigger than the environment that I found myself in. And I knew that I had to step out of that environment to see my dream fulfilled. At 7 years old, I wrote down in a piece of paper, which I still have, that one day I will find myself standing in front of people, talking to them. I had no idea what that meant. Fast forward, in Los Angeles, I finally landed an opportunity as a teller with Bank of America. So I worked for Bank of America for several years. From there, I went to Citicorp, Citibank, and then I moved to San Francisco. And from San Francisco, moved to New York. Whatever they wanted me, I will say, yes, I'm going. And so I built a career in the financial industry. And this was 1975. Some of you were not even born yet, right? And so, but I began that journey. And so worked in the financial industry for many years. And after that, came to Las Vegas, was supposed to be 3 weeks, and 3 weeks turned out to be 1989. I've been here since. That's a long time, right? And I found a home that I never imagined I would find. So I went from living in San Francisco, surrounded by water, to the desert, surrounded by greatness. And that greatness is all of you, because I needed to understand why people do the things that they do. I needed to understand what my father did. Somebody can tell you that loves you, but then hurts you. And then that began this journey of discovering, why do people do that? And how can I be a catalyst to change that? So I started studying human behavior on my own, by the way. So I'm working for Citibank at the time in Las Vegas, came here for 3 weeks, never left. Then from there, I went to the medical field. I managed a medical practice for 11 years as an administrator. How that happened to a little kid from the island of Puerto Rico that didn't speak any English? But I knew there was a plan in my heart, and I needed to follow through. That wasn't the dream. The dream is this. And so from there, I left the medical field, and then I got a call from someone if I was interested in opening a new hotel in Las Vegas called Bellagio. So I ended up working in hospitality, opened Bellagio in 98. And then from there, I went to MGM Resorts International as the director of HR. And then from there, I went to Four Seasons Hotel as the director of HR. But that dream in my heart was still kind of like hunting me. In 2014, I decided to go on my own as an executive coach.